It's an easy enough question. Which country is not a member of FIFA? Nearly every country on earth is a member of FIFA, bar one. I'm not talking about a country that's rubbish at football. This is a country that plays good football. You've seen them on TV. You've watched them play. Fair enough. Which, not rubbish, major footballing nation is not a member of FIFA? No cheating, guesses in the comments, answers at the end of the video. If you guessed Yugoslavia, well done, top of the class, you're very smart, but you're still wrong. Yugoslavia was a member of FIFA, it was a major footballing nation, but Yugoslavia doesn't exist anymore. Yugoslavia split into 7 national teams. Bonus points if you can name all 7. It's not the USSR either. That split up into 15 teams. Bonus points if you can name all 15. And it's not East Germany or West Germany. They merged into one team. Which existing, not rubbish, major footballing nation is not a member of FIFA? If you guessed a micronation, you are smart. You're wrong, but you're very smart.
The spin.
Kiribati is a micronation. It's not a member of FIFA, but it is a member of the Oceania Football Confederation, and the OFC is a member of FIFA, so it's not that. The same goes for Tuvalu and Palau. Palau are officially the worst team in the world. Tuvalu are the only non-FIFA member nation to ever take part in the World Cup qualifiers. They took part in 2007, they drew 1 game, they lost 3 games, they didn't qualify. Okay, which existing, not rubbish, major footballing nation is not a member of FIFA and is not a member of a FIFA-administered continental football association? The Marshall Islands and Nauru are micronations. They're not members of FIFA, they're not members of an associated confederation. The Marshall Islands and Nauru are the only 2 countries in the world that don't play football. They don't have a national team. Right, which football playing, existing and not rubbish major footballing nation is not a member of FIFA and is not a member of a FIFA administered continental football confederation? What about the Confederated States of Micronesia, I hear you shout? Well, they're not a member of FIFA, they're not a member of a confederation. They do occasionally field a team. They've played, as far as I can tell, 8 games. Micronesia is 607 islands, only 3 play football. They're spread over 1,700 miles of ocean, 1,800 miles from Australia, 2,100 miles from Japan. On the tiny island of Yap, there's a football club. They've got no one to play. If they see a large ship going by, they radio it up, ask them if they fancy a game, and invite them over. Micronesia's first ever international game was in 1997. They played the Northern Mariana Islands. They lost 7-0. The Northern Mariana Islands, though, are not the worst team in the world. They're one above Palau. Lucas Net played his first international game of football for the Northern Mariana Islands on April Fool's Day 2007 in a game against Guam. He lost 9-0. What's interesting, though, is Lucas Net was 14 years and 2 days old, the youngest ever international football player. Oh, right, can I go home now? No. Right, which adult football playing, existing, not rubbish, major footballing nation is not a member of FIFA and is not a member of a FIFA-administered continental football association? So let's go back to Europe. San Marino, Liechtenstein, Andorra, all microstates, all members of the UN, all members of FIFA, all play football. It's not them. So what about the Vatican? The Vatican's a micronation. It's not a full member of the United Nations. It's not a member of FIFA, but they do play football. They only have a population of 900, yet the Pope never gets picked. You would expect God's team on earth to have a better record, but they drew once against San Marino and got beat 3 times by Monaco. Not there. Monaco is a full member of the United Nations. It's not a member of FIFA. Monaco has got more money than God. No, really. The GDP of the Vatican is about £21 million. The GDP of Monaco is £7.2 billion. Monaco could field the greatest team in history. There's at least 300 current or former international footballers live and pay or not pay their taxes in Monaco. Thierry Henry, Cesc Fabregas, Kylian Mbappe lives in Monaco. Monaco could field an amazing team. They don't. They've played 27 international games. They've won 6. They've drawn 13. They've lost 8. It just goes to show money can't buy you footballing success unless you're Man City. Which? God-fearing, tax-paying, adult football-playing, existing, not rubbish, major footballing nation is not a member of FIFA and is not a member of a FIFA-administered continental football confederation. Please let me go now.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'll think about it.
All right, come back. So, did you guess it? Did you guess the only footballing nation that's not a member of FIFA? The only footballing nation that's not a member of FIFA is... Do you like the anticipation? I thought I'd build it up a bit. Yeah. Do you want to know the answer? Shall I keep it going a bit longer? The only footballing nation the only major footballing nation that's not a member of FIFA is the United Kingdom. True, we played international football. The United Kingdom is a major footballing nation. Yes, it is. We played in the Olympics from 1900 to 1972. We won 2 gold medals as well in 1908 and in 1912. If that's not what a major footballing nation does, then I don't know what is. You know this, in 2012 we hosted the Olympics. We qualified automatically. We did all right as well. We got to the quarter-finals and got knocked out by South Korea on penalties. You want me to tell you?
Yeah, go on.
The United Kingdom. Oh. England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland as it was, all had football associations before FIFA set up. What we have is unique. Catalan, Basque Country, Northern Cyprus, Jersey, Brittany, even Greenland can't play in the World Cup because they're not a member of FIFA. What we have is special and unique. And it's not just at the Olympics. FIFA don't recognise any of the games today, but that doesn't mean they didn't happen. In 1939, the United Kingdom took on a best of the English League 11. The game raised money for the Red Cross and we drew 3-3. In 1947, we played a best of Europe 11. It was a really big deal. They called it the match of the century. It was held at Hampden Park. We wore a blue strip and we won 6-1. The match was held to raise money for FIFA. They were short of cash after the war. FIFA, to this day, don't recognise that as a real international match. Kept the money though, didn't they? 1955, there was a rematch. In 1955, there was a second game, a rematch. This time it was in Belfast. We wore green, but we lost 4-1. To my mind, we need a third match, a decider. In that first game in 1939, a 24-year-old Stanley Matthews played. In 1965, the United Kingdom went one better. For Stanley Matthews' testimonial, the United Kingdom took on the whole world. A best of 11 anyway. Every great player in the world wanted to play, including Pelé. We wore the red and white stripes of Stoke, and we lost 6-4. Apparently, it was a great game. I've forgotten the line. I had a line. I knew I had a line. I had a line about something. I can't remember what it was. Oh, that's it. So this is the easiest line. So which major footballing nation is not a member of FIFA? The United Kingdom. They think it's all over. Now I'm going to go and stand outside a curry house and say, me and your mum and your dad and your nan, we're off for a vindaloo. Which country is not a member of FIFA? FIFA has... Sorry, don't make you jump. I'm so sorry, darling. And that's all I know about Kiribati. That's it. I must know something else. I wonder if I wrote it down. Let's check. Yeah, if you're behind me. Yeah. You won't be on TV, you'll be on YouTube. Which is more exciting than TV, let's face it. Darling, you haven't got a turnip, have you? Positions, people, positions. I want you to put in an extra special performance. Think about your motivation.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? They think it's all over. It is now.